I originally wasn't going to make a video about this Gemini announcement. In fact, I completely avoided it when they were doing the Riddle thing. But I just wanted to point out the fact that, again, another company makes a nothingburger announcement about an announcement. So here we go. Gemini announces historic XRP update, sparking hopes for a potential price uplift. Gemini's cryptic tweets on Monday have fueled widespread excitement in the crypto community, hinting at a major XRP-related development. Notably, the exchange, known for its cautious approach and compliance with regulatory standards, sent out 3 consecutive tweets. Don't forget about XRP, followed by excited about XRP, and finally, X arriving shortly, or whatever. Adding an element of mystery to the announcement, Gemini later proposed a riddle to its 483,000 followers. Can you solve this riddle? In the land of giants, I'm swift and small. When I run, I don't stall. Across borders, I freely roam. In markets near and far from home, what am I? I wonder who wrote that riddle. The community eagerly engaged in solving the puzzle, speculating on the possible implications of the message. After 24 hours of anticipation, the exchange provided the answer to the riddle, revealing riddle answer, XRP perpetual contracts coming soon to Gemini. So it's an announcement of something that's coming soon, an announcement of an announcement. Notably, the announcement marks a historic moment for the cryptocurrency as Gemini Derivatives introduces XRP perpetual contracts, enabling users to leverage crypto assets, manage risks, and explore directional exposure within a secure platform. While perpetual contracts are already live, futures and options trading are expected to follow. Notably, Gemini released XRP in August 30, 2023, after a period of regulatory uncertainty surrounding the digital assets. Okay, now speculations of spot XRP ETF, which is one of the things that people were talking about because of this riddle. Meanwhile, beyond Tuesday's announcement, Gemini's recent teasers have led many in the crypto community to wonder if this could be a prelude to the introduction of a spot XRP exchange-traded fund ETF. Blockchain analyst Crypto links Gemini's recent XRP-related activities to its role as a custodian for VanEck's newly launched spot Bitcoin ETF and its recent approval as a digital asset service provider in France. Airy further speculated on the potential development of a new European joint venture for a spot XRP ETF. Can I just point out that if there indeed is a spot XRP ETF in the works, which I believe there might be soon, then if you're going to be the custodian as Gemini, I don't think you're permitted to go and be making riddles about it and hinting people. I think they're going to keep their mouths shut and just go by compliance and the regulations. You know, they don't want to be found guilty of like passing information or insider trading and all those kind of weird things. These companies are very careful about those things because those regulations are very strict. I don't think they're going to be hinting people on Twitter about it. So I think that the over speculation is a fault, of course, of the followers. You know, they put something there that's quite mundane actually, but everybody ran away with it, you know, spot ETF, yada, 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 and found links that probably don't even exist. These announcements follow the recent approval of several spot ETFs by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), reigniting hopes for the approval of other crypto assets, including Ethereum and XRP. Notably, during the recent Davos conference, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse expressed optimism for more crypto spot ETFs in 2024, highlighting SEC Chair Gary Gensler's role as a potential obstacle to crypto regulations. Exactly. So a lot of people have said this. Actually, a lot of credible YouTubers have also noted that, you know, an ETF of XRP is basically near impossible as long as Gary Gensler is in the role. The Bitcoin ETFs were barely approved, and they were only approved because Grayscale sued Gary Gensler, and they couldn't find an answer to why they couldn't or they wouldn't approve the Bitcoin ETF. Not that Bitcoin itself passed any particular regulation in and of itself, right? So if Ripple is entangled with the SEC in court about XRP and its regulatory status, so it has a snowball's chance in hell of getting an ETF, right? That said, given last year's ruling that dismissed XRP as a security, some experts believe that XRP could receive an early nod for a spot ETF. Yeah, as long as Gary Gensler is not there and the settlement has happened. Most likely, after April, when the court finally settles exactly the 3-year-old lawsuit. Despite a modest 20% increase over the past year, a spot XRP ETF approval is likely to positively impact XRP prices in the long term. Absolutely. So basically, this announcement, while it shows that at least they have a positive phase towards XRP, isn't really anything that's going to move the market. As we can see, XRP's price didn't even budge at the riddle or the answer to the riddle. Any of that sort of stuff is swallowed up in the larger activity that's ongoing at the moment, which is the dumping on an epic scale of Bitcoin by a conglomerate, Grayscale, and miners. So a lot of people selling a lot of Bitcoin at the moment. Having said that, Bitcoin did bounce back slightly overnight, and some altcoins like Avalanche and Solana have also responded, pumping between 7 to 10% overnight. So one at a time, let the selling end. I think there's probably still going to be more selling to go. I think they're just waiting for the price to recover slightly so they can dump some more at a slightly higher price. So that's going to go on for a while, in my opinion. And when that is over, then we can think about XRP price pumping. Any little bit of news like this is not going to budge the price. Considering that the approval of spot Bitcoin ETF isn't massive enough to negate this price dump, you can see it actually caused most of the price dump, but the miners were selling as well, mind you. So the news of the spot ETFs is actually what is preventing the absolute collapse of Bitcoin. Because can you imagine if this happened in the last bull run without ETFs and without BlackRock, without countries buying Bitcoin? If Grayscale decided to dump Bitcoin in 2019, 2020, then the price of Bitcoin would have collapsed to near zero. So understand that even though such a massive company like Grayscale is selling so much and the miners are selling so much, a lot of giant whales are scooping it all up, preventing it from dumping as far down as it could potentially otherwise go. Not financial advice, your own research, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.